After Hoodlums searched and searched the home of Deputy Governor of Edo State, guess what was found there? You will not believe. Anyway, much details I'll bring to you. But of course, remember that the new trend is palliatives being palliative warehouses being found and also looted in Nigeria lately, and every state has been experiencing a kind of hoarded items that were meant to be distributed to the public and also to the citizens of Nigeria. But unfortunately, that has not been the case. They are being hoarded and kept away from the public. Well, if you ask me why it's being kept away, well, I don't know why government officials have to do all of that. But guys, I'll bring you more details of what happened in Edo State and what the deputy governor have to say about all of this. But before then, please ensure you're hitting the subscribe button if you have not, and also give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell, because that is the best way you get notified anytime we drop a new video. Okay, as it is, hoodlums invade Edo Deputy Governor's Conference Hall in search of palliatives. Mr. Benjamin Atu, the senior special assistant to the Deputy Governor of Edo State, on media has dismissed a widespread allegation that some palliatives were found in the conference hall of the state's Deputy Governor, describing it as a wicked and dubious excuse by detractors to attack the Deputy Governor's home and destroy his properties. Atu, in a telephone chat with us, said there had been clandestine moves by hoodlums and political thugs sponsored by the opposition to invade and destroy properties belonging to the deputy governor under the disguise of palliative search and NSAS protest. Despite the imposition of curfew and suspension of protest across the state by the government, Atu confirmed that the thugs at early hours of Monday invaded the conference hall of the deputy governor, but security operatives who had been on alert repelled and apprehended them and subsequently moved them from Jatu to Benin City. When asked if the hoodlums made useful confessional statements, Atu said he can't speak until the police conclude their investigation. The fact that we want to establish is that the action of the thugs confirmed that palliatives were not in the deputy governor's residence. All palliatives that were sent to Edo North were disbursed directly to the local government, for instance, distribution to the beneficiaries. Edo North does not have a central reserve where palliatives were kept. The state has only one center, and that's not in Edo North, he clarified. Ato called on the security operative to immediately arrest anyone that is connected to the deliberate effort to undermine the existing peace and security in the state. Any person or group of persons making effort to scuttle the inauguration arrangement should be made to face the wrath of the law, he said. Well, the most important thing right now to the deputy governor is the inauguration that is coming forth by November, and they are actually waiting for that day to come. Any other thing aside that is not a priority to them right now, because of course, even as much as looters are trying to get into palliative houses and all of that, they have decided to make this a political game, because definitely they will want to stop them from being inaugurated come November 12th. But really, because some people went to his conference hall and actually went there to search for palliatives, which he said and also denied the claim that there was any form of palliative found in his conference hall or in his residence. And it has been going around that he had palliatives in his houses, and it has been checked. But he said all these are the work of the opposition in the guise of because people are looting and looking for palliatives in the guise of NSAS protest, and also palliative looters all trying to make it look like that is what they are after. But he said no, that he knows that this is a political rival work and he will not fall for it, that anyone that is caught trying to destroy the peace of the inauguration will be dealt with accordingly, because at the moment he is more faced with more important work than trying to keep palliative. And he said that even the palliative were not kept there, that for every palliative that was brought to his constituency and to his local government were disbursed accordingly, and there is no way they can find any palliative around him. So they should be very careful as to what they claim and what they believe, and they should not believe in the opposition that is pushing some of these people to say he has palliatives in his residence, that he has declined and also rejected such a claim that there is no palliative in his house. But really, if you look at this palliative issue, it is really something that is ridiculous in a country such as Nigeria, that palliatives that were meant for the public are being hoarded and kept by the so-called government officials and leaders of Nigeria. It is such a shame. If you go through the internet today, a lot of things happen because a lot of Nigerians were saying that these guys do not really have the interest of the people at heart, because, of course, if these people have the interest of Nigerians at heart, definitely they would not bother about palliatives. That these people have refused to give Nigerians good road, good electricity, good hospitals, and even home facilities and everything, but they are also keeping away food from the public. That what kind of a government would do that? That in fact, the Nigerians have actually been wasting their time asking this government to give them good roads, good hospitals, you know, good everything. He said when these people cannot just give the citizen as little as noodles, that means if they cannot give you noodles, they cannot as well give you good roads, good hospitals, good schools, and the likes. So definitely, these people are just deliberately wicked, and they should be dealt with, because it's been going around now that government officials are saying to some of these guys looting palliatives that if they don't return it, this is the consequences. And some of these young Nigerians are saying that if palliative is your problem that were looted, what are you going to say about the billions of money that are being looted by your politicians in your government? That after you have probed these people, we can now say indeed you are working for a better Nigeria, then we can begin to return some of all these stolen palliatives, which they are also very right. And I stand with them, and I believe that it is now a time for the government to be accountable to the people. Enough is enough. Everyone should be able to, stand and speak against the government of the day, because they have not really done well. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for listening. Whatever you have to say, drop it in the comment section, and also give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.